everybody, it's Kelly with kellyscards.ca and welcome to this fifth and final card in my everyday card kit number 9. So I thought this would be kind of a fun card, kind of summery with the strawberry shortcake. Really like the sentiment, have a sweet day. Again, this could be used for pretty much anything. So I started out taking some white paper and I embossed it. Really like this pattern. This is a really good backdrop type of pattern for a lot of cards. And I picked out some papers that will match up with our image and we will get started now. So I will take this strip here and I'm going to add it first thing to this embossed white paper, and I'm going to get it right into this corner here. And I'm going to have it go all the way down. And I just want to make sure it's on there really good because of the embossed paper. It sometimes is a little bit harder to get things to stick to embossed paper, but that's what I love about having a bone folder. I'm just going to make sure there's no edge sticking over, which there isn't. And now I can bring in my card base and adhere this piece down. And I'm going to use some of this score tape now, and I will put it on the long edges. And then what I like to do is I like to take my tape runner then and just add a couple bits of adhesive on the top just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And really love the pink, the white, and the red together. It's very, very pleasing. And again, like I said, kind of feels more summery. So now that that is on there, we can start our layering up of our image. So I'm going to put this piece down, and again I'm using the same color as the card base, this red, for this mat, and that will just help make it feel more consistent and go right through the card with the same colors. So this is going to go on top like this. And I'm going to have my image come in. This piece is going to go over top like this, and then this piece is going to be raised by our little foam here, and then we will have our sentiment put in here. So I'm going to do the sentiment first. I'm going to get this sentiment put on and backed again to this same colored red cardstock. And this one is a little bit too long, so I'm just going to snip off the edge there just so that it looks more even. And you can put your sentiment anywhere. You could put it over here on this side, in the middle. We could have it going off of the image itself. Kind of like it over in this side on the white, because the white is kind of more plainer over there, so that will kind of fill that spot. And I'm just going to use some of this score tape because this will really help stick on this embossed paper. I'm just going to pull the edges off here. And I'm going to put this into the corner, not quite in the bottom, just again a little edge of that white sticking out. And I'm just going to use my bone folder to just make sure that's on there good. So now with that placed, I can place this piece next, and again, because that's going on that embossed paper, I'm going to use some of this heavier score tape to get that down. And I'm definitely going to do it on all 4 sides. Now we'll bring our card base in, and I'm going to want to have this, considering the image is going to be in the middle, we're going to want this fairly centered, and you can kind of use the pattern from the embossing to help you line that up so it's nice and straight, and I think that looks good there. So again, I'm going to bring my bone folder back in and just to be able to push those edges down. Now for our image, this piece here, which is the same paper as this, and again keeping the consistency, one trick to get things straight, I like to bring in a ruler and use my grid, and that way I can make sure that everything is lined up right. And that looks good. So I'm going to put this down again. Might as well use my bone folder, make sure it's on there really well. So now comes for our cute image of the strawberry shortcake, and I'm just going to put some adhesive on this foam and get this adhered onto this image, and then I will put some adhesive on the back of the foam and we will get this put on here. Really like using these stitched dies. It adds so much detail to the image and the papers, as you see there. It really looks nice. To finish off this card, I have included some red bling. I actually tried to add a flower in here and it just did not work. So I thought instead I would include some of these bling. Now you can put it on the outsides of the card, you can put it under the sweet sentiment, or you can do like I did, adding it on the corners of the square here that's main front on the card. And I really like how that looks. Again, I tried to add a flower here or some other type of embellishment and I really didn't like the look of it. So sometimes a little bit of bling is just enough. To finish off the outside of this card, I can't imagine not putting Wink Estella on the top of these strawberries on this cake. So I'm going to just add lightly a little bit of shimmer onto those strawberries on the top of the cake. And I think that will just add a nice little touch. And there, that will finish that off. And again, it'll just add a little something on this card. Now we will do the inside of the card, and as always we'll put the white insert into the card. And this will just finish it off. And there we go. That will finish off this card. Love these lighter reds or almost to pink colors mixed in with the red. I really like how that looks. And of course, adding the whites just helps everything pop a little bit. This really nice sentiment, have a sweet day. Again, that can be used for really any occasion. And love this strawberry shortcake image. So that will not only finish off this fifth card in this card kit series, but this will finish off the entire Everyday Card Kit 9 series. So again, there is 5 cards. The playlist will be linked down below. If you are interested in purchasing one of these kits, you can check out for the link in the description. So I just want to thank everybody for joining me for this card kit series. As always, there are more series on the way. You can check me out on my website at kellyscards.ca. You can subscribe for more videos, and thank you so much for watching.